Chapter 3, Rainforest Plants. More than half of all the different kinds of plants on Earth grow in rainforests. Many rainforest plants have not even been discovered or named yet. But some that we do know about are truly amazing. There are plants that eat insects. There are plants with fruits longer than baseball bats. There are plants with flowers bigger than bicycle tires. Giant Rafflesia flower. Epiphytes. Many rainforest plants are epiphytes. Epiphytes. Epiphytes grow on trees or other plants. They have roots that never touch the ground. Most rainforest epiphytes grow high on the trees of the canopy where there is plenty of sunlight. One rainforest tree can have more than 50 different kinds of epiphytes growing on it. Rainforest orchid. Nearly all orchids are epiphytes. There are over 20,000 different kinds of orchids in the rainforests of the world. Vines. There are also lots of vines in the rainforest canopy and understory. Vines have roots in the ground but climb up the trunks of trees to reach the sunlight. Many rainforest vines have hard woody stems. These vines are called lianas. Lianas. Some lianas have stems so thick that they look like twisted trees. Liana. This liana is sometimes called a monkey ladder. Rainforest lianas often loop from tree to tree. The lianas and branches of the canopy and understory make it easy for monkeys, squirrels, and other animals to travel through the forest. Orangutan. Many of the plants that grow in the understory and on the forest floor have huge leaves. Big leaves help these plants take in as much of the shadowy light as possible. Fungi. Some plants don't need sunlight to grow. These plants are called fungi. Fungi. Mushrooms and toadstools are fungi. Shelf fungi. Fungi live on dead plant and animal matter. Many kinds of fungi grow on the trunks of dead trees and on the shady forest floor. Turn the page to learn about some of our favorite rainforest plants. This way. Our favorite rainforest plants. Tropical pitcher plant. Special parts of these tropical vines grow in the shape of pitchers. The pitchers collect water when it rains. The pitchers on tropical pitcher plants have a smell that attracts insects. They're also very slippery. When an insect lands on the rim of one of the pitchers, it slips down into the water inside. The insect drowns, and the pitcher plant uses it for food to help it grow. Tropical pitcher plants grow in Southeast Asia and Australia. The pitchers on some tropical pitcher plants can hold half a gallon of water. Giant Rafflesia grow in the rainforests of Asia. Giant Rafflesia. The giant Rafflesia is the biggest flower in the world. The flower blooms on the forest floor, but the rest of the Rafflesia plant is hidden underground. Some giant Rafflesia flowers are 3 feet across. They can weigh up to 25 pounds. That's heavier than a beagle. Most flowers smell sweet, but the giant Rafflesia stinks. It smells like rotten meat. Sausage tree. Sausage trees have beautiful red flowers. The flowers bloom at sunset and last for only one night. During the night, bats come to feed on the nectar and pollen of the flowers. The flowers hang from long, thin stalks, so the bats can visit them easily. When the flowers drop off in the morning, huge fruits start to grow in their place. The fruits can grow to be 3 feet long. When they're ripe, the tree looks as if it's covered with giant sausages. Nectar is a liquid found in flowers. Sausage trees grow in the rainforests of Africa. Strangler figs grow in the rainforests of Asia, South America, and Africa. Strangler fig. A strangler fig begins life as a liana, but later becomes a tree. A strangler fig first begins to grow high in a canopy tree where monkeys, birds, or bats have dropped seeds. It sends leafy shoots to the top of the tree to soak up sunlight. At the same time, it sends roots down the tree trunk toward the ground. When the roots reach the ground, they grow thicker and stronger. They begin to form a trunk of their own. The new trunk completely surrounds the tree strangler fig has been growing on. The strangler fig has been growing on. Eventually, the old tree dies and rots away. The strangler fig has stolen its place in the forest. Strangler figs that grow in Africa are called wonderbooms.